All right, so we made a little detour over into Aberdeen, Washington, which was the hometown of Kurt Cobain. He lived here for like 17 years, and they did a little park. It's a little rundown or whatnot. His childhood home is over here also. We will stop by there, but we are first going to stop by the bridge at KURTS Landing. So we're gonna go check this out. It's a little sketchy, but you know, still worth the stop here. All right, here we are, guys. KURTS Landing. This is not a gift shop. No, Kurt didn't live here. Lots of traffic. Yes, we get tired of it. Watch out for needles. If you think there's trouble, you call 911. Please don't steal our stuff. Yeah. So, watch out for needles, huh? Classy place. So, here's the stash. Stay off the statue. Yeah. It's a KC Park trash can. Alright, Kurt Cobain Memorial Park sign. And then there's some stuff underneath the bridge. Alright. I've been dying to try this Kurt Cobain's air guitar. I don't know how to tune an air guitar, so I'm gonna leave it. If my oldest son was here, he could tell me how to tune an air guitar, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself because I do not know how to play a guitar. But we got, let's see. Whoop, wrong button. Alright, so April 6th is the day that they think he died. They didn't find his body for 3 days after that. So it's been 30 years. His daughter is 31. She never got to meet him, which is super sad. And so it's kind of 30 years, man. Died at 27. Same age as Jimi Hendrix, which is another person from the Seattle area, which he has a memorial. Kurt Cobain was cremated, so there is no physical gravesite or anything for people to go to. You can go to Seattle, see his house, but they put up a big wood gate and the hedges and stuff, and like you can barely see the roof line and stuff. So I don't think we're gonna go over there, but we definitely will go and see his boyhood home. And I don't know if he lived there all 17 years, but it says he moved out of here in like 84 and, you know, started Nirvana. Changed a lot of people's life. I was 14 when he passed, so just really starting to get into music and stuff. You know, I went the punk rock route and stuff, but always Nirvana, Foo Fighters, always kind of bridged that gap from like underground punk rock and, you know, stuff like that. So definitely something to do in Washington here is, you know, pay your respects to a way too short of a life here. So we got a lot of wording here. We got a little placard here. A lot of words up here. I'm gonna read this because it talks about saying Kurt Cobain used to hang out under this bridge. So I guess that's the significance of this bridge. But I'm gonna read a little bit more. Okay, so you know, his ashes were spread in the river, so there's the significance there. And then the song "Something in the Way" was, you know, inspiration from when he used to hang out underneath the bridge. So all right, it's starting to rain, so we will get out of here. All right, well, that was fun. We weren't going to stop here because we were going to go up to Olympia National Park. We were going to see the Tree of Life and whatnot, but I decided to go up the 101 instead of coming up the way that we came down to go to Oregon. So I was like, Leah, we got time. We can stop here and check this out. So here we are. We're going to check out the house real quick, and then we're going to get on our way to Auburn, Seattle, well, Washington, duh, because yeah, the other place we stayed at when we first got into Washington was very sketchy. A lot of casinos, a lot of homeless people and stuff all around. So kind of felt like the Waukegan, if you know Illinois, felt like Waukegan area and stuff. It was really close to the airport, but hopefully Auburn's a little nicer so we can do our Seattle stuff there. So anyways, let's go check out the house, and we will move on from there, but I'll probably end this video somewhere around after the house. So let's go see it. All right, so I just talked with a local, and he was just talking about that Aberdeen people, the bridge needs to get replaced. So they were talking about what they were going to do with the bridge and stuff. So I think they're going to different options to build a bridge next to it, and make that bridge a walk path, or tear it all down, put a new bridge up, and then put the concrete with the graffiti and stuff in the park. So I don't know, which one do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and we will go move on. All right, so we are back in the car. We got Something in the Way playing, and then we're only gonna play a little bit because we don't want to get hit with copyright stuff. We don't want to send Courtney Love any money. Doesn't Courtney own the rights to all Nirvana stuff?
I thought his daughter would, but I don't know.
But anyways, we are off to the boyhood home. All right, let's go. All right, so we are on our way down the street to Kurt Cobain's childhood home. So it's this green one over here. So a small little house. Amazing rock star. Lived here. And the bridge isn't too far down this way, where he used to hang out. Man, it's crazy. The fence is like right along here. They don't have much of a property. Little garage here. in Kurt Cobain's backyard. There's not much to it. I don't know which room would have been his, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, Kurt Cobain's boyhood home. So, like I said, he was 17 when he moved out of Aberdeen. I'm not a historian. I don't know too much about everything else. I have a couple friends that were huge Nirvana fans that probably could tell you everything about this, so, but not me. I loved his music and know a little bit about what happened, but so. All right, we have made it to Seattle. We are on our way to the Pop Culture Museum. We're gonna do that, and then we'll go to the Nordic Museum after. I've been to Seattle a while ago for a straight edge band going by the name of Trial. They did a little reunion show here with the Warriors, and I believe it was called Nemo's was the venue. And I was with a bunch of vegan straight edge kids and stuff, so everywhere we ate was vegan restaurants and stuff, so it'd be nice to actually explore here since I am not a vegetarian and I am not vegan. I don't need the gluten-free or the meatless options. But anyways, we were gonna explore here for 2 days. It is down to 1, but we're just gonna see some trolls, maybe some Harry and the Hendersons, and then we are gonna head up to Everett for the Funko Pop headquarters. So that is what we got planned here. We're gonna head on into the Pop Culture Museum, and you missed your turn, dude. I do not remember this tunnel. Couple minutes till it opens. We'll walk the outside a little bit.
Yeah. Let me get the group together.
All right, we're going into the Nirvana, taking punk to the masses. All right, so we went to Kurt Cobain's Landing the other day, and here is a little more Nirvana stuff for you guys.
Where are you? Here I am. Here I am.
You're
How
adorable.
are you?
There he is. It's musical freedom.
Promoting the label, which I thought was a brilliant thing to do. It was just, it established the label, and then the band took over. It's like once you have that Good Housekeeping seal of approval, aka the Sub Pop logo, at that point we saw the
I wanted everything that had Sub Pop. The way Jonathan Bruce portrayed Sub Pop to be larger than life, when in actuality, now that I worked there, I know the whole story that it was
Guitar.
guys that couldn't pay their phone bill.
Bruce and Jonathan decided to have Everett True write something about Seattle and Seattle music and Sub Pop.
We actually did our first interview ever with Everett True. They're all looking for something hype over there. They gotta crank out a new magazine every week.
They genuinely thought that that would be a great thing. Did they think that the word would spread the way it did? Probably not. You know, I think they were smart and
And so it's and rightly so. It's Seattle sound.
They have his They have his shirt from the Dead Kennedys.
So it's Novoselic shirt. The Dead Kennedys.
Look, he's wearing it.
Yes, that's it. So Novoselic
Hey, Mom.
wearing that Dead Kennedy shirt.
Yeah.
Can I take the pictures out?
Nirvana and then sort of changed.
Guess
the
this
whole
would be David's
industry or
drums.
landscape for good. And, you know, that happened with Nirvana.
It's gotta be
And
right.
I haven't really seen anything
Oh,
happen
there
like
was the
that
information.
since.
It could have been anyone, but they were the right one.
The singer of the Foo Fighters? He looks just like this drum.
Right,
It's
crazy.
crazy.
The technology was there to flat. Literally, you go all over the world and you can
Great singer, great voice, classic pop songwriting technique that has never gone out of style.
So you have silk screens.
So
It'll make me some vintage Nirvana shit. The Sub Pop logo.
Noisier, louder, but it still followed the classic rules of pop song structures.
There was something in the music that sounded real and pure that was lacking at the time. And there was a whole generation of kids growing up trying to figure out what they were going to do with their lives. And somehow they could relate to the music because it felt different than all of the stuff they were being force-fed on the radio or force-fed on TV. There was something in how he sang and the words. The whole generation of kids were getting in it and they could relate to that.
That's cool. There's 2 minutes more.
Go to the car.
So this is worn by Dave Grohl.
This is his stuff.
Mom, can we
He
go
made this.
Mom, I want to go back to the car and get that. Mom, I want to go back to the car and get that. Mom, can we go back to the car?
Fugazi, Black Flag, Alice in Chains, Mudhoney, Nirvana, Bikini Kill, Husker Du. Ew, hole. And Foo Fighters.
Love them.
Taking punk to the masses. Alright. Got that famous sweater there.
It's interesting that so many years on,
Kurt in the Colonel.
the music scene is creating a whole new style of genre.
Got In Utero. Cassette tapes.
I know.
Steve Albini. He's done a lot of recordings.
Early 1981 when I started the Clash album. And I was buying an Eric Clapton record, and I saw this Clash record. The song title was like White Riot. So I picked that.
Gets so sweaty. I'll be. Alright, I'll be right out.
More like an environment for people that made any kind of music that was kind of outcast from the formulaic rock at the time.
Like a secret society. And anyone fit in if they fit in. It didn't matter if you were 40 or 16, if you were a runaway or a graphic artist or a woman or a man or black or white. Nothing mattered except that if you knew you belonged there, then everyone else knew you belonged there. So it was, to me, that's like the pinnacle of cultural and social activity, is to have a scene like that. That's just driven by ideals.
Music was a currency. It was just what we were trading, it was what everyone had in common. But the actual scene itself was the exchange of all the individuals who were part of that, of this like kind of clique, of this kind of small cell